Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at, there we go, ClassicsToday.com, here with a new recording of MacDowell. Well, actually, this is the second in the Chandos series of MacDowell orchestral works. I mean, there aren't a lot of them. You know, it's like a couple suites and things, and two piano concertos, and a couple tone poems, and sniglets, and that's it. Well, here we have, once again, pianist Xiayin Wang, who's a very good pianist, and she does a beautiful job in the second piano concerto. The second piano concerto, you know, it's really a good work. It doesn't get performed. I don't really understand why. It's kind of structured a little bit like the Saint-Saëns second. That is, it has no real slow movement. The slow bits are at the beginnings of the outer movements, but other than that, it's a real rip snorter of a piece. Fistfuls of notes, good tunes. It's well orchestrated. Really, it has a lot going for it. It really does. And this is a very good performance. And not only does Xiayin Wang have the chops to play the thing, and she really does, but she's very well accompanied by John Wilson, the incredibly variable conductor who Chandos is using with his own Sinfonica of London to record blockbuster repertoire that they have no business doing at all. But, you know, he's a fine accompanist, and I know conductors, wince probably when you say that, but no, he is. He has as much energy as Wang does. And between the two of them in the concerto, I mean, they really nail it. It's wonderful. I mean, there are other fine recordings of the concerto, of this concerto, especially, for example, Earl Wild. But in most cases, the accompaniments aren't as dynamic and exciting as we get here. So the balances are good. The sonics are terrific. The BBC Philharmonic sounds fine. Really, really, really a good MacDowell second concerto. And if you don't know it, it's a good opportunity to give it a listen, a really serious listen. Now, what else do we get on the disc? Well, there's the Romanze, Opus 35, for cello and orchestra, which is only 3 minutes long, 3 minutes and 49 seconds long. It's a sappy piece, frankly. I mean, it dates from, 1887, and it's kind of sappily but appropriately played by Peter Dixon. Cello, I mean, you got to ham it up a little bit, and he does. There may be a little bit too much vibrato. Bet you never thought you'd hear me say that, folks. But no, it's true. It's all a taste thing, And it sounds quite romantic. So, I mean, for 3 minutes and 49 seconds, you can put up with it. After that, you probably have to visit the dentist and have your cavities filled. Next, the tone poem, Opus 22 from 1884-85. Well, that's interesting. This is Hamlet / Ophelia, a diptych. And I've never understood why MacDowell wrote it this way, frankly. I mean, it's okay. Hamlet is vastly more interesting than Ophelia, not surprisingly. You don't really get any of the tragic import of either of them. I mean, Hamlet has its turbulent bits, and then it ends quietly. And Ophelia, you just wish you would jump in the pond and drown. I mean, again, it's sappy. It doesn't have gorgeous melodies. It has nice melodies. And Ophelia actually as a character is kind of nice. She's not, one of those Lady Macbeth types. I mean, she's not something that you're going to get really, really excited about. And MacDowell doesn't. But he has to make us excited. And MacDowell doesn't. It's a bland piece. It's a bland piece. And when you put them together with the much more turbulent Hamlet next to the somewhat droopy Ophelia, and end with the somewhat droopy Ophelia, then the timing is all, the tension isn't well distributed. It's a failure. What am I going to say? I mean, I might as well just come out and say it. Failure. Sorry. I mean, it's nice to have it on disc. It's pleasant enough, but I mean, are you ever going to really get excited by playing it or come rushing home from the office just having to hear a Hamlet Ophelia? I don't think so. Then we've got the Suite Opus 1 from 1888-91. Okay, 93, revised it a bit. This is fun. It's fun. It's nice. It's not symphonic. He can relax. They're miniatures. He can score them attractively, and he does. The movements are titled, let's see, what are they titled? Yes, In a Haunted Forest, in einem verwunschenen Walde. Ooh, a verwunschenen Walde. It's not terribly haunted. Again, MacDowell's problem. Let's just get right out with it. MacDowell's problem is that as a composer, he tended to be a little bit bland. Not derivative. There are lots of derivative people who aren't bland. He's a little bland, he's just not quirky enough. And when you get these titles, haunted. I mean, that's Berlioz can be haunted, right? Someone like that. But MacDowell, yeah, it's pretty. It's nice music. Then you have the Summer Idyll. And then in October, it's like seasonal. In October is kind of hunting. You've got like horn things. And let's see, then you have the Shepherdess's Song, the Gesang der Hirten. She's a shepherdess. And then Forest Spirits. We're back to the forest. Waldgeister. And the Waldgeister are fun. It's a Mendelssohnian scherzo, but it's very characterful, with marvelous woodwind scoring and a lot of wonderfully deft touches of orchestration and harmony. I mean, he can do it when he wanted to. He really could, and it's very well played. So the disc itself, forget the music for a minute, is a roaring success. It really is. And so if you're collecting like American music or nice sort of romantic music of the Lisztian school, you probably want to grab this. You'll enjoy it. I mean, I'll play it more than once. It's fun to listen to. It really is. But you can't help but notice that there are moments when MacDowell promises more than he delivers. Happily, in the Piano Concerto and the Suite, which are the two big things on the program, he delivers. Plain and simple. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.